Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you joining us today for this exciting webinar Roadmap to SQA. This is Dipan Mukherjee, your host for today. Whether you are just stepping into the tech world or are already a part of it and looking to grow in the QA domain, today's session is going to be packed with insights for you. As a SQA team lead from Rise Up Labs and based on my 5 years experience in SQA field, I must admit that whenever I started my career just as an intern, I found that there are a lot of things here to learn. And when I joined BJIT as a mid-level SQA engineer, I discovered that there is a huge opportunity in this field. We have a global job market as well as freelance opportunities. And basically, I'm thrilled to have this conversation about such a good field, software quality assurance, not just as a role, but as a rewarding long-term career path. Today, we are honored to have two brilliant professionals who have worked the SQA journey and seen it from multiple angles. Let me introduce you to our guest, Mr. Masudur Rahman, the MD of QA Harbor and country director of CBET, also the former SQA consultant of ICD-DRB. Hello, Bhaiya.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Bhaiya. And also we have Mr. A.N.M. Jakaria, Senior SQA Engineer at Technonext, former QA Manager of BJIT, and also former QA Lead of W3 Engineers. Hello, Bhaiya.
Hello, Dipan. Yeah, nice to meet you, and thank you all.
Nice to meet you, Bhaiya. Good evening. So now today, without any delay, I will turn to our guests. Let's start broad. Mr. Masood and Mr. Jakaria, from your beginning days to today, how do you see the current landscape of SQ industry? How has it evolved over the years, and where is it basically heading? Mr. Masood, please. I'll start from you.
Maybe it will be. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, well, we can hear you properly now. Please continue. Start.
Okay. Okay. Did you see my screen? Did you see my screen?
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, it's visible.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, this is a very nice question, actually, for roadmap to career in SQA. So I just share my introduction part is some organization. Maybe it is related to your question regarding that part. So yeah, Alhamdulillah, almost 18 years I work in IT industry and 5 years in work in Japan. So sometimes in Bengali, আমি হাসতে হাসতে বলি আর কি 5 বছর জাপানে কামরা দিতে গিয়েছিলাম আর কি সো আমার জব শুরু হয়েছিল দ্য স্টার্ট মাই জব ইজ সিআরপি and then Palmol Group, and then MCM Japan Limited. So I went to Japan and that company and worked 5 years. So fortunately, when I complete my 3 years, so before 3 years, on that time, I'm doing my job as a programmer, different technologies part. So after complete 2 3 years, my supervisor, he actually suggest me, Mr. Rahman, you may go to the software testing part. So frankly speaking, on that time, I know software testing is a profession, is a big professions for the IT professionals and also the engineering part. So this is important for that part. So still now, lots of computer graduate and IT professional complete the university, but they don't know the software testing is as a profession, as a career path. So this is important, which is when I my working experience is almost 11 years. Then my supervisor, Japanese supervisor, to focus on me, and then still remember when he informed me on that day, total night I'm just searching what is the professions for software QA related. So this is important for the career part. Then I back to Bangladesh, working the service engine as a QA part, and then finally already mentioned the today moderator ICGRB. And 2016 I'll start our uh, venture for this Q Harbor. And 2018 actually we are for the registered company, only for QA focus. And the right part also, those are not too related to QA, but some, for example, DNet I work as a QA specialist, and the
Okay, maybe there is something regarding technical issue. I'll move to Mr. Jakaria with the same question. Like, how do you see the current landscape of the SQ industry? Like, how has it evolved over the years?
Yeah, thank you, Dipon. Am I audible correctly?
Yeah, 100%. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. So the SQA industry has grown significantly from the manual testing to automation testing, and now to intelligent testing involving in AI. So when we started the career, I started career actually 2000 after 2014. So when I started career, there are limited scope in automation, and automation framework are that must not stable. So we struggle so much, and we search stack overflow, we question, we get answer. So we just struggle on that time. But nowadays, automation framework are more stable, like Playwright, Selenium, Cypress. Lots of tools are coming, and involving AI, these tools are awesome. Also, there are lots of opportunity to learn through the AI. And in early days, the QA often seen as a final checkpoint, but today it is an integral part of the development cycle, from shift left testing to CI/CD. Actually, QA was not that much technical, but nowadays QA are in the full SDLC. That means from the requirement gathering to its deployment. So QA are everywhere. And globally, there is a strong push to QA to be not just quality assurance, but quality assurance, the quality engineering. That's mean. So previously, we recognized ourselves as a manual tester, automation tester, and security tester. That's like, but nowadays it's a full stack QA. So we need to know everything. We need quality engineering. And the question, actually, I see the heading toward future where testers are deeply technical, collaborate more with developer, and contributing to overall product strategy. So QA is the main part of the product. Okay, thank you, Dipon.
Thank you, Vav. It's always great to see how much the field has been matured. So Mr. Masood is back with us. Sorry everyone for the technical problems. So Mr. Masood, please continue from your side.
thank you very much. Sorry for technical part. Actually, the realistic that today I'm at Coxbazar with my whole team for a retreat purpose, and sorry for that. The hotel internet is not stable regarding that part. So as I mentioned that actually I'm not too sure where is the connection is lost. So if you Deepon, please give me the hints. So is there? I'm sharing. I shared my.
Yeah, the first slide was being shared on that time. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, as I mentioned that actually. mm, the QA is the integral part, but before that, the importance part is like after 11 years I work, that I know that QA is a profession's career, that I explained my part. Because when I went to Japan and completed 3 years, my supervisor mentioned that you may go to the actually Japanese supervisor is to realize that and to suggest to me, you may go to the uh, QA part. Then I'll go to the QA part. Still now, the student who are completed the IT related like CSC and other part, they're not to know the QA as a career. So QA as a career, that means it's a opportunities for which is mentioned that actually we are not only QA but also if you anyone to QA career path is roadmap for the year of experience. Like we are company to company very. For example, my company, the fresher, junior QA engineer, in QA engineer, senior, like that part. If we mention that the QA is divided the two part mainly, is the manual test and automation. This automation part also different designated. So regarding apart, if anyone to start the journey for QA, if he or she wants to okay, I'll be the same category QA related work is whole life. Maybe this is the top level QA director, if a designated part year based on year of experience. But as actually I mentioned that some of my friends, as I mentioned, when I come back to Bangladesh in 2012, I joined service engine. So on that, we are 90 engineers worked in service engine. So some of my ex-colleagues now they are not to the QA related, so they are go to the product product engineer. Some of are the some companies CTO, some of are the DevOps engineer. So QA related, if we roadmap the actually the for the fresher level comes to the someone wants to the as a QA engineer. So actually this is the career path, the whole path, not only QA but also the another part in IT. Because QA activities is more sophisticated, because sometimes we say that this is they are working as a bridge engineer, because sometimes to work with the client, developer, top management. So they are especially communication part and other persons to develop. So that's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, Masud Bhaiya. It's really a good thing that you have mentioned regarding the roadmap of SQ industry as well, like what we should do from the very beginning when I want to join as a QA in the industry, and also like from step by step we can go forward. So now I'll turn to Mr. Jakaria again. Like, can you please mention from your side that regarding the roadmap, like what steps we should start as a like fresher, completely fresher, or completely we want to join as a SQA. So what steps we should follow? At the same time, please mention like what certifications do we need step by step, like as a fresher or then as a mid-level engineer or senior engineer as well.
Okay, thank you, Dipon. So actually for fresher, they have two solid understanding of SDLC. So then manual testing concept, basic SQL API testing, and then finally certification of ISTQB. So it's a fresher requirement. So what we do, so when we started career, we do on the automation focused. We think that automation is everything in the SQA, but no. You have to know the manual testing. You have to good idea about SDLC, STLC, and you have to know the database testing, API testing, and then finally you have to acquire the certification of ISTQB. I personally suggest to build up your foundation to your career, and then when you go on mid level, you have to learn automation like Selenium, Playwright, Cypress. So what we do, we know Selenium, but we don't know Playwright or Cypress. That's on wrong things. You need to know all the tools, because when you are as a SQA and you don't know which project required or type of tools for your automation, so you need to know all the automation tools. For my as a full stack QA, so you need to know all those things, and then you have to focus on the CI/CD pipeline. So you already gather your knowledge on automation, then go on CI/CD pipeline, how to deploy on CI/CD like GitLab, Jenkins, and other tools. And then you need to pursue the certification like Agile certification, or some automation related certification you can take from the ISTQB. This is worldwide recognized. And for senior role or leadership role, you have to learn the performance testing, security testing, load testing, some cloud related things, DevOps related things. And actually, the globally there is more demand on full stack QA engineer, and who know everything. They actually required a package. So you know manual, you know automation, and you will act like a product owner. So nowadays QA is not a only quality assurance. They will test and they will do, not like that. They will own the product. They will start from the beginning. They will start from the requirement analysis, and then till release the QA will involve all the stages. They have to own the product. So step by steps you have to gather all those things as a full stack QA. Thank you, Nakib.
Thank you so much. Yes, obviously QA is not a static. Like we see new trends emerging every year, like from AI testing to continuous quality in DevOps pipeline. There is always something new. But you mentioned one thing that ISTQB is required like before joining in the industry. I mean, I'm asking this question, or I'm asking you to, because a lot of people sometimes suggest that okay, you go for an internship and or as like a fresh job, and then time to time start ISTQB learning. Is it worth it, or we should have it earlier before the joining?
No, I think yeah, they need to start the career on testing, and then after that they can pursue the ISTQB, because the ISTQB syllabus is based on the development. So if he or she was not in the in a company or any development phase, they will not understand properly everything. So I prefer that learn the basic all those testing, then pursue the certification.
Yeah, great. So it will also like clarify us as a QA. Like yes, at least the person is certified. So obviously he or she had some knowledge regarding it. It's good. Thank you so much, Mr. Jakaria Shahid Bhai. And I want to ask Mr. Masood another question based on the like speech of Jakaria Bhai. So he said that yes, automation testing is developing day by day. So what do you think? Like a lot of people thinks that automation testing will sometime may take may overrule the manual testing. Is it possible, or how do you think that how important is manual testing, and is there any possibilities to overrule manual testing by automation testing?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. So before I directly answer your question, so I just some points agree. Mr. Jakaria mentioned that. So I just mentioned then, if any fresher actually plan to go to the career in software tester, so need to some basic information, basic part for there. For example, we say that. If you are planning to a tester, obviously you need to understand the priorities. You have a curious, you need to know the question, lots of question, create the ideas, is uh, good at the analyzing and reporting part also, be honest, and a quick learner is very important. And we also suggest to them, the fresher, think user perspective. Actually, when you start this testing, what what kind of user using your software. And finally physical psychological part also strongly, because software tester testing the system, actually finding the bug error, this is that the developer to develop. So that's why this is very important part. So now come to the point. uh, so for the automation part, yes, for the automation part, obviously we suggest that at least 2 or 3 years doing the manual part, because that actually we are think that it's like one kind of language related language, that means grammatical part. So if you are working the 1 or 2 years for the manual part, the grammar for the testing, for example, seven principles and other thing. So if the tester, uh, he or she good at the programming language, interest in the programming language, obviously we suggest him, you may go to the automation part. So after 1 or 2 years minimum, and on that part, he or she learning the automation different kind of tools, and when he or she the capable, then he will be moved to the automation part. So from the starting part, sometimes doing the manual and also the automation, because this it depends on company to company. For example, some company mentioned that, okay, so we have a automation project, now we are in work in the manual part, please prepare for that. So on that part the learning, but when the starting the automation, so we suggest that actually it is more mainly focus on the automation, so not to the parallelly work for, because uh, we are work for the quality. If we doing the parallelly work, maybe sometimes quality is hampered. So that's why uh, we suggest that the automation part, if you are wanting the automation, only focus on the automation, but you gain 2 or 3 years for the manual part. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Masud bhai. I'll ask for go for a comment that we have in our screen. Like Mr. Rofik Uchama Rofik has shared this comment with us. Like I'll ask the same question to Mr. Jakaria bhai. Like if yes, if someone is like experience working as a SQA engineer from a lot of time, like 5 to 10 years, so what after next? Just like what should the professionals should keep an eye on, like on that time? What is the future of QA for that person?
Okay. Okay, thank you, Dipan. So, Mr. Rofik asked the question that after 10 years working as a SQ engineer, what after next? And just lead role playing in a company, or there is another role. So, actually, after 10 years, I need to re-evaluate myself. So, what I know and what I don't know. So, there have the option to go on QA manager or head of QA, or you can go on the project management. You can go on product owner role. That type of role you can go in. And if you eagerly interested on SQL like me, then you can get some certification which is internationally recognized, like Agile Tester or CSM project management, this type of things, and you can go switch on your career based on your preference.
So regarding CSM, is it completely QA related, or it's kind of project related, project management related?
It's kind of project management related. So as already I have 10 years or 10 years plus experience, so I have lots of product experience, so I can switch my career on the product manager or product owner role, definitely. But if I want to continue on SQA, then I need to re-evaluate myself. I need to find out my gap and get the certification from SQA, and then find a suitable position like head of SQA or senior manager or general manager. This type of role we have to pursue.
Yeah, also like okay, suppose if SQA basically works from the full SDLC process, so in that time, the SQA SQA engineer has the knowledge from the very beginning of the software to the end of that. So he or she can easily move to product management or management level job as well. I don't know if you agree
Right.
with me or not.
Yeah, yeah. Dipan, I agree with you. Completely agreed.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Vash. So, but it's kind of like as exciting as it sounds. Like QA can also feel overwhelming, especially for people trying to find their footing or grow into new roles as well. So every time it's open for everyone. So actually, we have a lot of questions, a lot of comments we can see from Samuel, Mohaimin as well. Everything we are actually all the questions are being answered within our discussion as well. So hopefully, to the till the end of our webinar, a lot of questions will be answered. So I'll go for the next question for now. Like I'll ask to both of you uh, what advice like would you give to people who are either starting or currently working in QA, but he wants to build a sustainable and fulfilling career? So what like advice or tips you will give to them? First, Masud Rahman bhai, please.
Mm, okay, thank you very much. It's a nice question. Actually, that kind of questions I'm much familiar because you know that my company is only QA focused. So our two types of main service. One is the resource augmentation, like some of our client. So resources join my company, and then we will replace them to there. So when we are interviewing them, so some of guys are almost 10 years 12 years, but they want to move the career, right? So for that part, and also the fresher level, so you know that nowadays AI, we are focusing on the AI testing, AI tester part. So always for the senior guys, mid-level guys, so our actually not advice, it's actually suggestion. So uh, to explore the new thing related to QA career related, like Jakaria Bhai said that the getting the some certification, okay, project management certification. So actually if anyone is 8 to 10 years, we actually treat them, they are the test manager, managerial level, okay. So as I mentioned in earlier, so if anyone to go to their same career path in QA, like they will go to the CTO, sometimes CU, okay. But if anyone uh, to change their career related to QA, like project management, business analyst also, DevOps engineer, system security part. For example, security tester is very demanding, and another part, some specific portion for the testing world itself a career. For example, you know that the performance tester. So just 2 months ago, I went to Japan. So someone to meet with the Rakuten guys. So that guys is only for the performance tester. Okay, so that's our suggestion, that learn to the new thing related to QA, and also the part that can be, you will be expert on that part. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll ask the same question to Mr. Chakaria bhai. So, like, what we can do to build a sustainable career in SQA. Also, we have a comment. It's kind of related to this. Like, Mr. MD Ariful have commented that as there is no MSc specifically in SQA. Also, we do not have any BSc. Some maybe would going to would doing an MSc in cybersecurity be a good way to strengthen or align with my career in quality assurance? So you can mention, Mr. Chakriya, like what else we can do, like if someone from Q industry want to do higher study or research based on this. As I know that I have seen some people from like a banking software company. They have published some papers as well in SQA field. So please, Mr. Chakaria.
Yeah, thank you, Deepan. So actually, let's start from the beginning. So AI is coming. So the question is AI will find the bug? I think AI will help us to build our career. But what we do, so we found that when a fresh graduate start their career on SQA, they are very much AI dependent. So they are just chatting with AI and getting the answer. So one thing we have to remember that all those QA guys doing same thing. So I need to do something else which AI cannot solve. So we need to learn so many things. Not totally depends on AI. Obviously, AI will help us, but we need to learn from ourselves and stay curious and never stop learning. Okay, so in future, my assumption is there no code or less code, so the automation will be built. So we need to learn everything from the scratch to advanced level. And from the career, actually, the university level, there is a no course in software quality assurance or cybersecurity, this type of things. But nowadays I know lots of university and lots of institutes are uh, doing offering course on SQA and cybersecurity. So we can focus, we can do a course from there. But I believe that course always not help as a established on the SQA career, because it's something different. So there will no grammar for testing. So if you learn on manual testing, so different domain you have to learn testing on differently. So whoever start their career as a fresh, I will suggest on things that you can review your backlog bug so that you can gather lots of knowledge. You can go on GitHub and you can learn the bug. So there are one tab that issue. So from there you can review all those bugs are posted by someone else. And who want to learn the cybersecurity, I have one suggestion from them. So go on hackathon.com, go on Hackivity, and review all the bugs which is right now open, already fixed. So you can get lots of knowledge about cybersecurity. So what type of bug are exploring in Android, you will get. So mainly this one is the on bug opportunity platform, but you can learn from there how they are exploring bug, how they posted bug, everything from there. So yeah, that's it. Just stay hunger.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good thing. Like stay hunger, stay curious. Like, okay, Mr. Masood, what will you say regarding this? Maybe you have something to say regarding this soft skills. Like, what soft things, skills should a people, should a person should have gain to build as a career in SQA?
Thank you very much. I just see the one question. One guy is asked the question. He may be doing the MSc in cybersecurity, and now the display is displaying the Mohinun Ahmed software testing career with I don't get any course from university. Okay, I just point that part. So before the that part, uh, as I mentioned that to explore, to learn new thing based on his or her career. So MSc in cybersecurity, that means if we think that the cybersecurity is another big world for the engineer. So we are say that the security test engineer. So and cybersecurity is different thing. So if anyone to do the MSc in cybersecurity, so my suggestion, please focus on the cybersecurity part, because this is another like the uh, not only security testing but also the whole security different categories that part. And here one I mentioned that the I did not get any SQA course from my university. So I just mentioned that from QA Harbour we already going to almost 12 university. So at some of university they have a subject that means they're the focus. For example, most of the university, okay, SQA is a not uh, we are said that the not the auxiliary subject, not main subject, that the like that the auxiliary subject. So for the SQA course regarding that part, QHever has an initiative for the training part. This is not a traditional training. Like we are actually focused on 360 hours training, and this training for we cover the mostly fresher level starting. So testing and also guiding guidance them there to try to the employability. So my suggestion regarding Muhammad Ahmed. So not only for to in your university, but also you explore. So if you uh, want to go tester, need to explore where the courses get. So even though if you know, don't go to the any training institution like you have or other institution, so if you could just see the online, there's lots of materials. So this is the very important
They're
for,
free.
as
They're free
mentioned
also.
that mentioned that the learning hunger. So you have to hungry for the learning, then you'll be explored. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Masood Bhai. So it's almost clear with like some words that if we want to build a career as a SQA engineer, we must need like hunger, curiosity, attention, like breaking attitude, etc. So yeah, and also it's like clear to us that QA can build a very sustainable and fulfilling career as well. So actually, we have from the QA Brains, we have organized a QA meetup on last week as well, based on this kind of discussion. So it makes me think of how the people in QA have always been a part of this journey. With those people with so many years of experience, the energy in the room was just incredible on that meetup. I know, guys, Mr. Jakaria Bhai joined that. Meetup as well. I want to thank you once again for joining us at the meetup. Can you please share your experience from the meetup, like, and why are the people in QA always excited about these community meetups? Can you please share your experience a bit?
Yeah, thank you. Actually, the meetup was the fantastic, and it always inspiring to be surrounded by people passionate about quality. And what struck me most was the energy, the engagement to learn. So after the meetup, I got lots of message on my LinkedIn, lots of requests on the LinkedIn. So actually, previously the thing was who don't know programming, they that people comes on QA. They think about QA is a non-programmatical job, so I will go on QA. But nowadays, I think that this mindset is changed. People are hunger about learning. People are want to know more about SQA and careers. So yeah, that was the nice event, and this event breaks silos of our mentorship and bring fresh perspective, and they remind us that QA is not just a job; it's a community where we can grow together. So the QA brain did the awesome job. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Jakaria Bhai. Yes, we have mentioned one thing that I have found from the comment of Ms. Farhana Naurin. She was asking like, is humanities background students can take SQA as a career after learning SQA? What kind of job we will find home and abroad? What will you say regarding this in short, very short?
Yeah, I know someone who came from the Bengali background, who study in something history or something, and he is a good QA. He works in Japan right now in a good company. Okay, so yeah, if you have a passion, you can, if you can change yourself, then you can do. Nothing is impossible, but it's challenging. Definitely it will be very challenging to get job, to learn so many things, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, but I mean, mainly maybe it's very tough in the earliest is like getting the first job from humanities or other non-tech background.
Yes, it will be very challenges to get the got the first job, but he have to build his portfolio. Like he can do freelancing, he can build his platform. So if portfolio is growing, then it will be not very difficult to get the job. They can do some project on LinkedIn. Sorry, they can do some project on GitHub. They can post on LinkedIn. They engaged on the people. They do freelancing, start freelancing. Then start on the industry. It will be
Yeah,
very challenging, but not
but
impossible.
possible.
What I
But
will say,
possible. Yeah,
yeah,
a lot
possible.
of people are doing that. I know some people. They are also doing QA jobs from other like non-tech background actually. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Jakaria. Bhai, actually, we are almost at the end of the webinar. So, Mr. Masood and Mr. Jakaria, I am sure you have I'm sure you have been seen the big QA communities, QA Brain. What are your expectation from QA Brain? If you can share in very shortly, I'll go for Mr. Masood first.
Thank you very much, Deepan. Yes, it's a very good thing for our community development. Sometimes I say that if we have not to the contribute for the community is not bigger. So you know that as I start my career in 2011, on that time back to Bangladesh. So on that time, some of the community grown up, and they did the wonderful job. Some of they arranged the seminar, like the career related talks. I already joined to them, but those are not to continue. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so my expectation here will start that kind of. So please, it's continue. If we continue, if we contribute from our side, and that can be grown up our community. So for the fresher and also the senior guys, is sometimes, for example, I don't know everything. So sometimes maybe need to some mentorship, need to some discussion, knowledge sharing. So maybe Cubans take that kind of initiative. So 2 years ago, actually, I make a one group SQ gigs, but not to the continue. So that's why my feeling is that please continue this one, and from my side, from my personal side, also my company side, always with for you. So this year in January, we actually arrange a one international seminar QA related. So this is not a big but small part here, and also Japan-based one organization. Okay, so this year November we also trying to we make a QA summit. You know that November second week is the World Quality Week. On that part we may make a one QA summit. So on that time all of you are welcome, and obviously we'll be work together for to initiative for the QA bins. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your observation and at the same time the suggestion. So I'll go for Mr. Jakaria. It's our last thing to share from you, to get from you actually. So what is your expectation and what can be the suggestion for Q Brains?
Okay, thank you, Dipon. Actually, QBrain is already doing great by building knowledge sharing culture. So, in the QA meetup, I already told that I feel something that Bangladesh also arranges some conference like Selenium conference and other thing where the international guest will come, but we don't have that type of platform in our country. So I expect QBrain will continue this knowledge sharing, and they will organize the big program where the international guest or some expert will comes for the session. And people I expect people will learn from the QBrain, and they can establish their career on QA. So yeah, thank you QBrain for organizing this event and what they are doing.
Thank you, Bhaia. Thank you so much. So, almost actually, we're at the end of our webinar. Thank you so much, Mr. Masood and Mr. Zakaria, for sharing your wisdom, experience, and your valuable time with us today. And thank you to everyone who joined us, whether you are just starting in QA or already a few chapters into your career. Just stay curious, stay connected, and don't forget to check out QA Brains for more events, resources, and community support. So until next time, take care and keep learning. Good night, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much.